This is a roller coaster, and the chances are that you've ridden one at least once in your life. Whether it was a thrill machine or a small travelling fair, you've probably got a decent idea of what they are and maybe even how they work. But do you know who makes them? That's a simple question that I'll answer today. Now, I don't want to go into the full history of roller coasters altogether, so here's the general idea. Skip to the timestamp on screen if you don't really care. So these Russians made some bobsleds that went down mountains really fast. Visitors from other countries, like Americans, liked them, so they made their own ones with wooden structures and wheels. These became more popular, theme parks opened, and eventually they became steel, and it became a multi-billion-pound industry, or dollar if you're American. Now, these thrill machines delight millions of people worldwide every year, but most people don't put much thought into where they come from. As the industry has grown, many companies have grown from it, with some out of business, old ones from the very beginning, like Schwarzkopf or Aerodynamics, now the most popular ones and modern ones, like Bolliger & Mabillard, Intamin, or even Rocky Mountain Constructions. All of these companies are very popular amongst coaster enthusiasts, and you've probably ridden one of their coasters before. These companies are known as manufacturers, and they're the ones who often design, weld, transport to the park, and then assemble the coasters. Theme parks will ask them for a certain type of coaster that they make and offer, and then will either specially hire someone, or the company themselves will design a layout for the area of land given. Some of these designers are very well known amongst coaster enthusiasts, like John Wardley, Werner Stengel, and a few more. I say a few because this is a very uncommon job. There are usually only about 5 roller coaster designers working in the entire world of 7 billion people at one time, not including the ones who work for the manufacturers. Once these manufacturers have a design, a large warehouse of 50 or so workers will begin to shape and weld the metal, or sometimes wood, into different bits of track. This is a very secretive process, as manufacturers don't want other companies to find out how they get certain aspects of their rides right, like making them incredibly smooth. Once these pieces are assembled, they are transported to the park, where a large team with lots of heavy-duty equipment like cranes begin to build the coaster, starting with the supports to keep the track up, and then attaching the track. The roller coaster seats, or trains, are usually made by the manufacturer, but are sometimes made by another company. After the train is placed on the track and they run hundreds of tests and safety checks, the ride is ready to open to the public. So there you go. That was some quick info on who builds roller coasters. I hope you've enjoyed and that you found out something interesting. Maybe next time you ride an awesome roller coaster, Google the manufacturer. And I recommend watching one of CoasterBot's videos on the manufacturer. They're super info packed and tell you everything you need to know about their history and how to recognize their coasters. I'll link his channel, but otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.